When I speak with students nowadays, there's a tremendous pressure, even in a country like Japan, to form a company, to do a startup, and that could be great for some students, I think. But for a person like me, it could be stressful. I personally don't, find myself really inclined to manage other people. If you form start a company, you need to manage other people, but that's not something that I enjoy. I don't, love managing other people. And you know, another thing is that in capitalist society, of course, if you start a company and it's it performs great, you will get a lot of money. That is a law of economics in a capitalist society. But I don't feel you know quite justified to enjoy that kind of privilege. Of course, I don't have anything against people who have started companies and received a lot of money. That's capitalism for you. So I'm totally okay with it. But personally, I feel as if I am kind of receiving the fruits of other people's labor. So, for these two reasons, one, I cannot manage people. Two, I don't feel like I really deserve to receive all that money if a company I start was successful. Because of these two reasons, I'm not actively involved in uh, managing a company, starting a company. Although some of my friends have started companies, and I did contribute to the initial funding and so on. Anyway, so I am kind of living a life of one person startup. I write books, I teach at schools, universities, and I give lectures. So everything I do is just about me alone, doing things. And if I do things great, then probably I will grow. If I don't do things great, then I won't grow. So anything that comes from my activities would just remain with me. I like that way, because I can manage myself when I can, and I also enjoy working by myself. Although I do collaborate with people, but not as a company. And anyway, so that's my way of life, one person startup. And the reason why I'm saying this is I'm sure that people out there who probably feel not exactly like me, but in some part like me. And for those people, I would like to say, hey, there's one way of living, and that is called one person startup. And that's not such a bad way to live, as I can testify here.